Hey YouTube, welcome to one of my mech weapon tutorials. Today I'm going to show you how to make a glue whip. So glue whips are, I thought of the idea, and I've tried whips as weapons before, but they're very breakable by bumpers and TNT. And this is a very durable, if you can call it durable, but for normal whips it is very durable and deadly. And I'll be showing you how to make it today. So I'm starting out with my mech that I made really quickly, but it's very sturdy and it doesn't glitch out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 4x4 stud blocks, and I'm going to make the surface of all the surfaces on those 4x4 blocks glue. Now, I don't know if you guys know what glue surface does, but when tension's added, it breaks the connection off of the blocks it's near. Only if the other connection it's connected to is also glue. So I'm speeding this video up so it's not too slow for you. So now I got all my 4x4 glue blocks together. And now I'm going to add some color to the blocks so I can see where the connections are, so I don't mess that up. I'm going to speed that up also. And now I'm going to add a 3x1 3x1x1 block, so it's not touching any of the edges of the block except for the left and bottom side, not the top. We don't want the top side edge being touched by the block. And I'm going to put it at the farthest end to the right of the block as I can without touching the edge of the right side. So this is very important. Don't mess this up. Do it exactly as I'm showing in the video. Any step in this video could be fatal if you mess it up. So now I'm going to speed it up so it doesn't take forever. Okay, so now that you have all the blocks, the 3x1x1 blocks there, we're going to get a 1x1x1 block, and one surface of it has to be a hinge. It has to be a hinge, not glue. Hinge. We're going to put that to the side right now, and now, we're going to use the hinge block for later. Now we're going to get use the same block, and we're going to put it as shown in the video on the blocks we already placed down, going from up and down, and it has to be long enough so it doesn't touch the other block on the right side of it, but as close as it can go. So right now, the horizontal blocks are not connected, even though the vertical blocks are very close to being connected. One more stud, or even any amount of stud longer, would connect these horizontal blocks, which we do not want. This is where the hinge block is going to come in, where we connect those horizontal blocks together. So just showing you normal time, what that looks like. If you're confused by my audio instructions, just do exactly what the video shows, and it should go without fail. And none of these horizontal or vertical blocks should be glue surfaces. No glue surfaces with the horizontal or vertical blocks. Now we're going to add the hinge block. We're going to put that where the horizontal blocks almost connect. No, the vertical blocks almost connect the horizontal blocks together. So you might be wondering, well, what does this do? How would this work? How is this going to be a whip if the blocks, the 4x4 blocks in the middle, are connected? Well, like I said before, glue blocks are connected together, but if added enough tension, it will break the connection. So once it breaks the connection, it will rely on the hinge blocks to hold it, which makes it like a whip. And this build of the whip actually technically makes 4 whips, because not only does the whip, the middle parts break every layer from each other, it breaks the columns. Every single block will disconnect from each other, making 4 different whips. If you don't understand what I mean, this whip will be shown at the end of the video in function without weapons, but in function, showing that it splits kind of into 4 different whips. And 4 times the strength, I say, or 5 times the strength. So now we're going to color this. I kind of like a gray color. I'm going to go with darker gray for this because it kind of matches my mech color. And so we are done with the whip. So I am going to show the function now. And I think it kind of matches my little mini mech. It's pretty cute mech. So I'm going to try to find a save slot for this. I guess I'll save it in my previous prototype of it. I'll save it, and this should be a go. Okay. Saved greatly. Let's test it out. As you can see, the glue blocks in the middle broke off and it's rows, and it starts to become more like a whip. And it's not like the 4 whips I was talking about yet, so I'm going to swing it around and try to split it apart, because that's how glue parts work. And you can see that the ends are starting to break off, and it will start breaking off more. And what I love about this whip is that it does not break if it hits the middle pieces. If a bumper were to hit one of the middle pieces in the middle of the whip, it wouldn't break, because what's connecting them is the blocks on the side of the 4x4 blocks in the middle. So it has way better chance of not breaking. And so I love this whip. Please like and subscribe for this video, and I'm out.